to the VLenore Show. Here, we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, VStyle. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hello, lovers. How are you? Can you guys hear me? Hello, happy Independence Day for people that weren't black. Huh? If you was a black person in the 1800s, baby, let me just let you know that you were not independent on today. You were not. Okay. So happy independence to the people who were not black. Okay. All right. I'm just saying what I'm saying. All right. But thank you for the day off. Okay. Thank you for the day off. However, I'm not impressed with the celebration of it itself. Okay. I'm just saying what I'm saying. All right. All right. Okay, let me speak to y'all in the damn chat. Let me say hi to y'all in this chat. Hey, lady 747. Hey, thin line between Nesto and Madness. Okay. Hi, South Florida lady. Hello. Hey, call me Shell. Hey, Mississippi Shell and ATL. Okay, we got so many shells that be over here. Okay, Shell. We got Call Me Shell, we got Mississippi Shell, we got A Shell Loves, we got all kinds of shells over here. All right. Hey, Leo lady. Hi. Hey, Jackson Tabasco. Hey, Mr. Lee. Hey, Lazy Day. Hey, Make Beauty Forever. Hi. Sassy Experience. Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay. How are you? Hey, Natty Spencer. Hey, Sassy Sue. Hey, Shelly. See, another Shell. Hey, Shelly C. Hey, putting on the Ritz. I love that. Okay. Hey, Cindy's Granny. Dimples Wimples. Did I say hi to you, Sassy Sue? Hey, Jacqueline J. Hey, Sonia's hairline and Sonia's algorithm. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, the Real Brown Family Chronicles, Texas Toy, Irie Vibes, VIP Lady, Miss Lorraine, Joanna A.W., Zen Soul, Night Wind, Clutching My Pearls, In Harmon. Hey, Lady V, the woman he chose. How are you? And here comes Soundcheck Annette. Still over here pretending like she ain't gonna tell us what the hell she be doing for sound check. Hi, sound check Annette. Okay, how are you? Let's see. Shapey. Hey, did I say hi to you already? No name. Tam, Butterfly 23, Summer Breeze, a sister from New Jersey. Okay, like and describe, please. Please like and describe over here. All right, please do that for me if you. Hey, my name is not girl. Hey, misunderstood. Hey, Butterfly 23. Just Nikki. Hey, Eve has many faces. Hello. Hey, Sonia's aluminum foil. Okay. Who else? Hey, and we still not free, Marla. We are still not free. Say hi to my friend Marla, y'all, in the chat. Okay. We is not free, baby. We are not. Okay. Anywho, hey Marla. Let's see what else. Who else? Love seen heard. How are you? Hey Laker girl. Okay, all right. Witty bombshell. Hey everybody. Hey CW. What you say? Not changing my name to Marla Shell. It's a whole lot of shells be over here, Marla. Lord have mercy, Marla. You got to come back, girl, and you got to tell us when is the next time you and your husband going live. Okay. Again, Marla Thomas is a whole force by herself. Okay, that she is a whole force all by her lonesome. All right. However, she's connected to some other forces. All right. Her husband is Dave Thomas of Take Six. They have a podcast together. Okay. And she is also the mother of Monique Slaughter from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. So, Marla Thomas, you need to come back. Tell us about your show. And I promise to God, I got to call your husband. Okay. Oh, got to get him on here. All right. Hey, Bull Chat. All right. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. I got a couple of updates. All right. All right. Hey, it's the Rocks. I got a couple of updates. Okay. Let's start with the first one. Oh, before we even get into that, did you hit the like button? Excuse me, did you hit the like button? That I need to understand. I'm gonna need to know. I'm gonna need to, hello? I'm gonna really need to see what y'all on today. Okay. Because certainly, surely, y'all hit the like button when you came in here, right? Of course you did. Of course you did. All right. Now, and I appreciate you for having done it. Okay. Thank you. Now, let's get into the first update of the day. Okay, we're going to start with a Couga. Okay, let's just start there with a Couga. I said in the title that we will have an update on the infamous Sly and a Couga. Okay, so we're going to start with the Couga first. If you all recall, the other day, I shared some text messages between the silly Sonia and the Couga. Okay. All right. Those text messages had questions. Well, I'm sorry. The text messages included questions, but I think we're the ones who had the real questions about the text messages. Yes? Okay. And just so we're clear, what were those text messages, VLenore? Okay, well, I'm happy to tell you what they were. Okay, let's shoot through them really quickly one more again. Okay, can we? Let's. All right. Um, First thing is this. The first one on the screen. Uh-oh. Let me pull that up on a different screen so I can see it better to read it. Okay. Yes. Yes, I need to. Yes, I need to make it bigger because I can't see. Yes, it is true. Okay. Now stop judging me. Now hold on. Let me pull it up, y'all. Okay, hold on. All right. All right. Excellent. So the first one says, this is Sonia talking to the Couga. Okay. His story is big, and I get it. You attaching yourself to it gives you light, but you're not a part of it. We only spoke about it being on YouTube twice, briefly. Nothing else. You know nothing about him through me. So if the streets know more, good luck. All right. The Cougar responded and said, and that's what you and him need to worry about, not gossiping about everyone in your life. Girl, please, attaching myself, I have my own motion and never would attach myself to his bum ass or you. Okay? So that is what the Cougar had to say. Then silly Sonia says, I missed. Hold on. I missed the part about Shirley Strawberry calling you, offering to pay for your room like you told me. Okay. That's what the silly Sonia said. And then the Cougar responded. And I don't care about his story. You two discuss me. So I'm the topic, not him. LOL, he never offered to pay for my room. I'm sorry, she never offered to pay for my room, but I'm sure she's interested in telling her side of this story, and I'm a great interviewer. Sonia, go enjoy Canada. I'm busy being a good person. Try it. Whew. Okay. So then that is when the silly Sonya responded and said, oh, actually, let's just go to the next screen, shall we? It'll be much easier to see that way if we just do that. So, okay. So she says, then, you doing the interview was you attaching yourself to his story. Why else would you do it? No one was talking about the January video, and everyone saw the news story about the judge. And so then the Cougar says, I defended my character that you tried to destroy. And then that's when the silly Sonya says, Madison, you told me Shirley called you and offered to pay to move you because of your safety. Was that a lie? When did I speak on your character? Wow, a big lie. Damn. Good luck. They told him you lie a lot. Ooh, okay. All right. So after that is exactly when the Cougar responded and said, keep my name out of you and that dude's mess. I'm living my life and I have not mentioned you until today when I was asked to interview because apparently you keep discussing me. So then Sonya says, do you see your name on my text? And then the Cougar responds, lie, okay? I could care less what you think. My character is not the one in question. And then the silly Sonya says, but you lied on Shirley. Oh, I'm sorry. You lied about Shirley. And then that's when the Cougar responded and said, lied? Okay. Ask Shirley. Since you know everything, ask his wife. All right. Now that's what had happened on the other day. All right. Those text messages took place between the silly Sonya and the Cougar on the day she left Dennis's panel Saturday afternoon. Okay. Are you all following? Are you following? I need you to follow. Did you hit the like button though? Okay. All right. We need to understand. Okay. I just keep shut up, Marla. All right. Now, um, wait, do you know what? Okay. So here's what I want to respond to. All right. There's two things. I heard um Real Talk Bougie. I think it was yesterday, her live. It was probably, or I caught it on, I think I caught the latter part. And so then I ended up going back and listening to the replay. And there was a part where she was asking what took place before the first text. So I kind of just want to bring that up for a second, just so that we can look. So when she mentions, when I say she, I mean Madison. Madison is responding to Sonya, and when she does, she mentions something about going to Canada, right, or enjoying herself in Canada. And I know Bougie's question was, how would she know that she was in Canada? The reason why is this. I mean, I don't know this to be the case, but I do feel like I know this to be the case. If you notice, this is the first text message that she is showing, that she is sharing, but this isn't the first text message between them. She only showed me from this point forward, if that makes sense. So I'm saying that because that means that there could have been a whole nother discussion back and forth. We don't know if Sonya, I mean, I'm guessing Sonya reached out to her first, but I don't know that to be the case for sure. I really don't know. what happened prior to this first text that we see from Sonya. So it could have been a discussion about, girl, I'm in Canada and I'm not even this, that, or the other, that kind of thing, right? Do I believe Sonya was in Canada? I really do not. I really don't. Because what I have been told too is, again, if you have a felony, you're not going to go to Canada. And they don't even give a doggone if the from what I've been told, I don't know this to be true, but from what I've been told, even if the case is sealed or expunged, they don't like it. They don't like it. And somehow, some way they can still see it. So I don't know if she was really in Canada. I am leaning towards that being a lie, but who am I? Okay. The other reason why I lean towards it being a lie is because she said the big cities in Canada are like third world countries. And I'm like, wait, what? Now, I have not been to Canada. I have not. But that is not how I've heard it. I have heard that Toronto is beautiful. I heard Bougie saying Quebec is. I don't know. But I heard another friend of mine said they love Vancouver. I'm not really sure what she's talking about. But anywho, that's another reason why I don't know that she was really in Canada. Okay. Not she was in Idaho. Okay. Dang. Canada, California? Is there a Canada, California? Oh, or is there a Canada, Idaho? Where was she, child? So, anywho, so that's that on that. So that's the first thing I want to say. So I don't know if the girl was in Canada, and she obviously told Madison that she was. It could have come up obviously in the conversation prior to her sharing this text with me. Okay, so that's the first thing. That's the very first thing I wanted to bring up. Okay. Secondly, yes, I did reach out to the Couga. Okay, she did respond back. I will say this. She didn't tell me this, but this is what I believe. I believe that the Couga saw some of the follow-up videos out here. I believe in particular, I believe that she saw Bougie's live, because what Bougie said yesterday, I think it was yesterday, y'all. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. What Bougie said was, if she comes back over, if she comes to B's channel, I'll come watch, because it'd be good entertainment, right? Okay. We know some stuff was not really adding up. Look, I laid out the bullet points for you on Sunday. Okay. So we're not going to go back and forth with that. All right. I've already split hairs. I split them on Sunday. Okay. So when I did that, we figured out that there were some lies told. There's some things that didn't add up. Some things that were it was weird. All right. But nevertheless, oh my goodness, Miss Buckeye 99. Thank you. And look, I can see him this time. This is crazy. Thank you, Miss Buckeye 99. Miss Buckeye 99 just gifted 10 memberships to Georgia Peach. Wait, no. Did Georgia Peach get it? No, I'm sorry, Georgia Peach. You didn't get it. I'm sorry. Juju D, New Orleans Lady, Work in Progress, Irie Vibes, Jackie, Friday Child, Natty Spencer, Love Seen Heard, Eve, and Sandy's Granny. I think that's it. You all have been gifted a membership. Yay! Please thank Miss Buckeye 99 in the chat. Thank you, Miss Buckeye 99. Thank you for always being so supportive, generous. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So, anywho, what was I saying about the Couga? Something about. So here's the thing. So I think that she heard Bougie say, it'd be a good Kiki if she comes back. She was like, but why would she? Like, this story doesn't even benefit her. And she's right. She's absolutely right. Like, what good can come out? That's why I said I don't feel like the girl was trying to get any type of real. I mean, maybe she wanted some attention, but or maybe she just wanted to take a dig at Sonya. That might be why she came and did these interviews and cleared up some of the stuff. That's one thing. But I don't think that outside of that, she saw this as being something that would benefit her long term. I definitely don't see how this benefits Sonya. I've heard a lot of people saying that because Sonya likes any kind of attention, any kind is fine. I don't believe that necessarily either. I feel like Sonya likes positive attention and she hasn't gotten it. I think that she doesn't like how she's, presented out here. And if this girl was her friend and was trying to help her, I think that she would have showed up differently. I think this would have been a different storyline because none of this benefits Sonya to me. All right. To me. So with that said, when I reached out to the Cougar to see, I hope she would come back and kind of answer the question about Shirley. But I asked her very specifically, can you share the context of your conversation regarding Shirley? Did you tell her that to piss her off, or did you really have a conversation with Shirley? All right. And so she responded and she says, she is delusional. I never told her Shirley. She always throws that lady's name around, and I am over this situation with Sonya. It's useless to me. I've been dealing with family stuff, so just getting back on here. So this was yesterday. Okay. And that was it. That was it. That's all she said. So to me, when she said, I'm over this situation with Sonya, it's useless. It is. It doesn't benefit her to keep coming out here going back and forth about it. So the bottom line is she is saying that she never told her about Shirley. However, it still seems as if I just go on face value based on what those text messages say and her response and lack thereof response to the specific question that Sonya is asking her, it feels to me like maybe maybe something was said about Shirley, and maybe it wasn't true because the message itself says, ask her yourself. Because she says, Madison, you told me that Shirley called you and offered to pay to move you because of your safety. That's a very specific, detailed story. Okay. That's not, you just mentioned this person's name. This is her clarifying. I didn't hear you say anything about talking to Shirley. That was the first comment she makes. And then she follows up with, Madison, you told me that Shirley called you and offered to pay to move you because of your safety. Was that a lie? I feel like that's very detailed. I honestly do. I feel like that's super, super detailed. Hold on one second, too. Call me Shell, girl. I didn't see that you had gifted a membership as well. Lord, see, I think. Hold on. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Eve has many faces. You were gifted a membership by Call Me Shell. I'm sorry. Tell Call Me Shell thank you. Call Me Shell, thank you, girl. Thank you, hon. We appreciate you. All right. Okay. And I see Mr. Mina. Mr. Mina, happy 4th day of July, aka free from work day. I know that's right. We is independent from work. Most of us anyway. Okay. Not me. I'm on the job right this second, thanks to you all. All right. And the Couga. Okay. So anywho. But thank you, Mr. Mina. All right, y'all. So again, I just feel like that's a very detailed story that she is asking clarification on. And look, Sonya can be a huge liar, and we can call the Cougar a liar, but they also might be telling parts of the truth. Both things can be true. They lie and tell the truth, okay? And this might be one of those moments where some truth was stated. And maybe, just maybe, the Cougar said that to piss her off. Maybe she knew that would get under her, get under Sonya's skin. And that's why she did it. Just saying. That's my thought. What you say, Via? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, Shelly C. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on real quick. Shelly C. Thank you. Hold on. Let me move down. There we go. Jackson Tabasco. Jackson Tabasco gifted a membership. I believe Jackson Tabasco gifted multiple memberships on this day, but I actually benefited once when she you know what, Jackson Tabasco? I don't know if you are a he or a she. Okay. I don't even know. But when they gifted, I benefited from it over at Bougie's channel. So thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, what you say? Call me Shell. Love your channel, V. By the way, I hit the like button. Thank you. You all, you should be you are a role model. Okay. You all should be looking up to Call Michelle. Why? Because Call Michelle knows what to do when she enters somebody's house. Okay. Before she enters, she rings the doorbell. Yes. Okay. Just so we're clear. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Thank you, Call Michelle. A sister from New Jersey. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. Love you, V. I love you back. Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all so sweet today. Thank you. All right. Okay, so I think there's some truth to it here. I think that it's a great possibility that Madison said something to insinuate that she had a relationship with Shirley or had talked to Shirley or whatever. And she's not really, she's not owning up to saying that Shirley offered to pay her hotel or anything, but she is suggesting that she knew her or had spoken to her. It gives me that vibe anyway. So that's just me. So I just wanted to bring that to the forefront. There was something else that was stated about this situation, and I can't remember. Can't remember what it was. If it comes back to me, we'll go back to it. Okay. So that is all I have on that. I mean, it's not a big follow-up, but it is a follow-up. I got an answer back from her. That's what she has said. That's what she has said. She said the girl delusional, child. And we knew that. Okay. We knew she delusional. But she might be delusional and be telling a little bit of truth. Okay. I'm just saying what I'm saying. All right. So that is that on that. All right. Now, let's move on to the finale. I know we've been out here 30 minutes. I gave you a little brief little update on the Cougar. Okay. Okay. I know your own worth. I really wasn't planning to. I this is gonna be quick, all right? Because I got to get dressed because a girl got places to go, people to see, and things to do. Okay. All right. It's a holiday. Okay. It's a holiday, and I don't go back to work till Tuesday. Okay. And so I am going out tonight. Okay. All right. Mind your business. Mind your business. Grown folks over here doing grown folks things. Okay. We going out. So anyway, with that said, let's talk about the infamous Sly. All right. All right. Oh my goodness. Eve has many faces. Oh my Lord. Y'all. Hi, Eve has many faces. Thank you so much for gifting some memberships. Lord have mercy. Leo Lady 251. One leg off. Tell the truth. Trish Ann, and Nesto's Pen Pal have all been gifted a doggone membership. Yay. Thank you so much. Eve has many faces. Oh, wait, y'all. I see now how to do the poll. Oh my gosh. I see how to do the polls now. Okay, this is great. Okay. Thank God. I did not know. Now I see what the person meant the other day when they were trying to say, look under your comments. I see it now. Oh my goodness. Yay. Okay, so anyway. Now, since we're, gifting memberships, let me gift some memberships. Hell, while we're at it. All right, let's gift some memberships and then we'll have a membership live like tomorrow. How about that? Okay, so I've just gifted 5 members. All right, and Diva Law 888, Lisa Be Free. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And Joanne AW, you all got gifted memberships. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. All right. All right. Welcome all new members. Okay. All right. Now, the infamous Sly. Okay. The infamous Sly was live today. And there were some things that were quite alarming to me. It very alarming. All right. There are rules. There are rules out here on the YouTube streets. Okay. And there are things that are just not appropriate. Okay, for many reasons. And this was most specifically alarming to me because this woman is a woman of God. Okay? This woman ministers to people. Okay? Well, she ministers to perverts, but that is neither here nor there. They need God too. They need God the most. Okay? But anyway, she ministers, okay, at the jailhouse. Somebody's got to do it, and she does it. The problem is she only does it to one pervert in there, okay? And he's not going to bother anyone anymore because he's never coming out. But that is, again, neither here nor there. I digress. This is what really bothered me. And the first thing is that she came on live naked. Yes, she allegedly, okay, this is all alleged. Okay, this is all allegedly. Allegedly, she was naked, bucket naked, okay, online. Okay, it was too much. It was too much. All right. Let me prove it. I took some snapshots because now, mind you, this I had to cover things up because it was too much. She came on here naked. Okay? Bucket naked. Okay? Online. The minister did. Look at her. Look. Do you look at her? Just naked. Now, I don't know what she was thinking about doing this, but she was out of line. Look, then she gets closer. Then she wants to come. Look, I said, girl, if you don't look, if you don't cover up, I could not believe it. Okay? I couldn't. I said, what is she doing now? This is allegedly. Okay? This is alleged. All right. Then I recognized there were some things that came out of this naked live, this alleged nasty naked live. All right. Okay. This nasty bucket naked live. Things came out of it. The first thing that came out of it was I recognized something that she and the silly had in common. Okay. I don't know. Did I upload I don't think I uploaded this picture. Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it. Hold on. Hold on. I got to show you. I've got to show you this picture. Wait. Hold on. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. Okay? Don't rush me. Um where is it? Where is it? Okay, well, I think this one. I think this one will kind of show you. Okay. Well, there's two things. The one thing is this I did that one. No. No and no. You know what? Let me upload another one. I'm sorry, y'all. I've got to because I need you to see this. This is when I realized that these two ladies have a lot in common. They have a lot in common. I just didn't know how much they had in common, but they have a lot in common. All right. Hold on. Let me upload this picture here. I got to. It's necessary. I cannot give you an accurate update if I don't give you this picture in advance. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So hold on. I've got to pull this up now. Hold on. Okay. So we're here. I got that. Okay. And I need to bring this down here. And then I click on this. Okay. And then after I click on this, then I do that. And once I do that, I select this. Okay. Now hold on. Did I put that picture in here? Is it that one or is it this one? Okay. Okay. I'm going to add both of them. All right. Just in case. So I've got two other pictures that are loading. Okay. Because this you have to see for yourself. This you must see with your own eyes because you're not going to believe it otherwise. You won't. Now, the first thing is this picture right here. Let me see. Well, no, that's not a good one. Hold on. Let me see. Can I? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I've got to reload. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I am back. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Oh, no, it didn't load up. Okay. But this is important. So I have to find this, okay? This is very key to this update, all right? All right? And you won't see it unless I show it. You won't know. You won't understand it unless I give it to you straight. You know what I'm saying? I am here to update you on the truth. You know that. Now you all know that. Now hold on now. Hold on. Hold on. I'm surprised this picture isn't in here. Hold on, y'all. Okay. La di 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 da. La di 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 do. Wait a minute. Oh, I must not have snapped it. I must not have snapped it, y'all. Okay, maybe those two are the ones I was trying to load. Okay, so again, now look, let me see what y'all saying in the comment section before I go any further. Okay, all right. Before I go any further, let's see. Wait, what'd you say? Ted White said, wow, this kind of doesn't feel right to out another sister. Interesting. That's what you think? Oh, okay. Nikki GV, you sure she didn't have on a tube top? She has done that before for attention. She was naked. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. All I know is she looked bucket naked to me. Okay? Now that's what I said. That's why I said this is allegedly. Okay? I wasn't present. I wasn't there. She looked bucket naked. Okay? And I'm sticking with that. All right? Now you get into it. Okay? All right, listen. Listen. Okay. So let me see if these pictures um loaded. Okay. Now, I think the picture that really did it for me, um, it was this one. I learned a couple of things from these photographs. Did you guys hit the like button though? Did you? Okay, good, good. All right. I have to check every now and then. All right. So look. As I say, this is all alleged, but she looks bucket naked. All right. Now, when you see this picture, to me, this picture here explains to me why she and Sonya are friends. Okay? This picture right here. Okay? This one right here. Now, the first thing I noticed is that Sonya and Sylvia both have more black people in their hands. Okay? I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying. They have more black people in their hands. If you know, you know. Hi, Native. If you know, you know. Okay? All right? I had to. I have to update the people because no name. I know you all don't watch everyone. Okay? All right? I know you don't watch everyone. So I have to do this for everyone. All right. Hey, Jay Shani. Okay. Hey, Miss HLS. All right. Okay. All right. Do you understand? So hey, Pamela, the wire designer. Okay. Now look. All right. So Sonia's hairline, I don't know why you are calling me out my name. Okay. I don't know why you are calling me out my name. All right. Now look, listen. Sonya says that she has more black people in her hands, and so does Sylvia. Can you tell? Can you tell? I see it. You don't see it? I see it. I see it. So the two of them have more black people in their hands. Okay, their words, not mine. This is a quote. I did not coin this phrase. I did not make this up. They made it up. They said it. They said they got more black people in their hands because their hands is darker than the rest of their face and body. And I think Sylvia's does too. I think she has more black people in her hands as well. Okay, that is that on that. Now, the other thing that stood out to me in this particular video and this particular picture, it tells me another reason why Sonya and she are also friends and sister wife friends. Okay? And that is because they both like to be choked. It is obvious. If you can see here, she prefers the chocation of it all. Okay? She is set, she's naked and she's choking. It's a lot. It's a lot. Then we'll come back to that photo. But here's the thing. She is doing a lot of simulation here. Okay. A lot of simulation is taking place. There's a lot of focus on the neck area. It's too much. It's too much. I know it's a holiday. Yes, Blue Bear, the chocation of it all. They both like the chocation of it all. Okay. So here we are trying to mind our own business out here on a holiday. Okay. On a holiday when black people were not free. All right. Here we are. We can be free from work if nothing else. And we come out here online and the first thing we see is Sylvia out here bucket naked. Huh? That's the first thing, allegedly. All right. First, she comes out here bucket naked. Then she shows us that she has more black people in her hands. All right. And then, if that wasn't enough, she actually did come out here and Now, this is where it gets serious for real. Let me change my tone because now it's serious. She did come out here and she admitted to, don't judge her. She admitted to being on drugs. She did. She admitted to being on drugs. She came live, bucket naked. Okay, showed us that her hands had more black people in them. Right? That's what her friend says. Okay. Don't judge me. Marla, I know you haven't been following this story. Don't mind me, okay? These phrases I'm using, Marla, you're not going to understand it because no one ever would, all right? It don't feel bad about it because, girl, we are talking about people who are very different from us, okay? They not like us, okay? They not like us. And sometimes you got to pop out on them, okay? You got to pop out on them. So what I'm saying is these ladies say they have more black people in their hands. Okay. Then she's bucket naked. She shows us that she has more black people in her hands. Then she shows us she likes to be choked. And then she admits to being on drugs. Okay. She admits to being on drugs. And then she decides that she is going to shoot up right in front of us. I said, oh my God, I ain't never seen nobody shoot up on nothing. Now, when I first saw her doing it, I didn't know what she was doing because I saw this and I said, what is that? I didn't know she was about to shoot up. I thought since she was bucket naked and she was choking herself, I didn't know what she was up to. I didn't know what she was about to do with that thing. And then the way she was looking at it. I mean, look, and putting it so close to, I turned away. I turned away. I didn't know what I was looking at. I felt like I was watching something that I was not supposed to be looking at. And I said, oh my God, is she shooting? Is that heroin? Is that heroin coming in them kind of content? I didn't know what, but I didn't know it was drugs that she was about to shoot up. When I first saw it, I just knew that it looked like something. She's bucket naked. She's simulating choking, and all that. And then she pulls out this thing, this device. All right. I didn't know what she was going to use that thing for. And the way she's looking at it. Do you see her face? Is it just me? Fine. Okay. Whatever. Okay. So she commences to shooting up right online, shooting up drugs, okay, right here online. I said, is that even allowed? Is that allowed? I didn't know you could shoot up drugs. She wasn't even afraid that the cops was going to see her, okay? She didn't care who saw her. She came bucket naked. She choked herself. She showed us her black ass hands. And then she pulls out this device and then she tells us she's about to use it to shoot up. And then I said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What? Now I'm going to tell you there's another reason why I was concerned. I didn't see, this at first. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this. Hold on, y'all. Because I clicked a little bit of something. Now it does appear that someone may have messaged her. Let me take this down for a second. Someone may have messaged her during the live and said, you've got to cover up. You really need to do something. You've got to cover up. Okay. It's not appropriate online. Someone may strike your channel and you don't want those kind of problems. Okay. So because of that, I think she grabbed a towel or sheet or something. Okay. A curtain. I don't know what she grabbed, but it was something. And then she covered, she didn't pull it all the way up. I would have wished she had just gotten up, put on a robe or some pajamas or a turtleneck or something. But no, she didn't do that. She just grabbed a towel, a blanket, a sheet, or a curtain. I don't know. And she wrapped it around her breastises. Okay. And then she goes to talking. And then the reason why I didn't know what that device was, because it appeared that during that she started
I can
to
see them
show us
on
how she
neck.
gets loose. She's showing us how she gets loose. And then she starts touching herself.
Anita.
And and then she starts to show us techniques. I didn't understand why. It seemed inappropriate. She's showing techniques. I don't understand why she was. Let me show you again. It's the techniques for me.
I can see
First,
them
she's
on
touching
neck.
herself.
'Cause,
Then she goes into
the neck is
techniques. Let me come down so y'all can get a full.
Anita.
I don't want to be in your way. Okay. I don't want to be in your way. Look. Look, you hear how drunk she sounds? She sounds like she's on something. Okay. Now, I want to relieve you of any stress you had in thinking that the woman was on hardcore drugs. I thought she was on hardcore drugs. Okay. But she wasn't. She went on to show us that the drug itself was actually Ozempic. Okay. All right. She's on Ozempic. Now, I don't know if Ozempic takes you through this feeling of needing to touch yourself and choke yourself out, and looking all innocent and docile. I didn't know. I didn't know why she was creating these faces like that. I didn't know. I felt like I was watching something I wasn't supposed to be watching. All right. But let me put it, because see, y'all think I'm playing. Watch her as she gives us these techniques, and she sounds high. She sounds high. Allegedly.
Anita.
Huh? Why is she talking like that? Huh? What'd you say? Here, what you had said? Girl, what you had said? Watch, look how she look. Why is she doing that? What? That is so nasty. But see, that is why she is a voice actress. She is a voice actress because she knows she has skills. She is able to do things I am not. This is so nasty. This is nasty. Look, I'm afraid I might get in trouble. I might get. I don't want to get stricken. Okay, I don't want my channel struck for nudity and inappropriate actions. Okay, all right. Look, no one was reporting on this. That is why I did it. That is why I did it. You all are never paying attention to what's going over there at the Infamous Sly's channel. You did not know she was a voice actress until I told you. You did not know that she was nasty. Well, maybe you did. But anywho, that's not. You did not know she was naked. You did not know she was doing drugs. You didn't know. You did not know. I'm just saying. You did not know. But I'm here for you. V, are you serious that you aren't making her voice that way because her naked self is sounding so very not sober? I know. She sounds so high. Yes. Black Rose, I do. I get the exclusives from over there. I do. That is why I come out here to report it. Okay? Because if I don't do it, y'all ain't gonna never know it. Hit the like button though. Okay? If I don't tell y'all shit, y'all will never know. Y'all will never know what's going on over there. What you say, Native? V, you don't work for animal. Ooh, child. Mm-mm-mm. Well, that is all I have for you. We are just under an hour at 56 minutes and some seconds. Okay. I had to come out here and give you these updates because if I didn't give them to you, who would? Who would? Okay? Who would have done it? I am glad whoever reached out to Sylvia told her to grab that sheet or that bedspread or that blanket or that curtain, whatever it was that she wrapped around her. Praise God they did when they did. Okay? All right. Well, I got to go because I have a date. And it's time for me to get ready. Okay? So I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your 4th of July. Okay. And the same way that Sylvia is over there trying to set firecrackers off over there, I hope some firecrackers and fireworks go off at your house tonight too. Okay. All right. So with that, I want to say have a wonderful rest of the 4th of July, the day that Black people were never free. Okay. We were never independent. Okay. We still ain't independent, but it is what it is. I take the day off. I do. I do. Same way I used to love the Columbus Day off, even though that nigga right there, that one right there, dangerous as hell, a whole thief. Okay. But when we had that day off, I took it. Sure did. Okay. All right. He never deserved one, but he got one. Anyway, that is not why I came out here. Just rest, enjoy the remainder of your holiday and holiday weekend, and I will see y'all tomorrow when I return. All right. And until we meet again, know that I love you to pieces and ain't nothing, I mean nothing you can do about it. Okay. Smooches.